The official reasoning on how juicewrld passed away is finally released, and in this video I will be covering it all for you guys today. Are you interested in winning any of these items on the screen? If so, leave a like on this video right now. Subscribe to the channel Flex Offenders and watch the full video to find the hidden message that you must comment to enter. Good luck! Now everyone has definitely heard the sad news by now that juicewrld has passed away on December 8, 2019 due to a seizure that he had in the Chicago airport. Now juicewrld was literally one of the fastest growing music artists that we have ever had in the music industry in a very long time. After the release of Goodbye and Good Riddance, juicewrld became a literal overnight sensation. A big part of it, however, did come from his two songs Lucid Dreams and All the Girls Are the Same, but nonetheless, I actually found all of his songs to be amazing and perfectly crafted. Now, I'm going to be going into full detail right now about the information behind juicewrld's passing, so make sure you guys keep on watching this video all the way until the end if you guys are juicewrld fans, because these are things you're going to need to know. Now, on December 8, 2019, juicewrld was taking a private jet out of his hometown with his full team and a couple of security members. While in the air, it was reported to juicewrld that his plane was being followed by law enforcement and that he was actually being scouted on the airplane. You know, airport. So then police would know exactly when his jet landed. Now, while they were in the air, one of juicewrld's team members were informed about the law enforcement, following his private jet and everything. And then once juicewrld heard the news, he allegedly started freaking out on the plane. Didn't know what to do. His girlfriend was trying to calm him down and everything, but he did not know what to do. Now, this is when juicewrld started freaking out because on his private jet he had multiple illegal things on it that he definitely should never have had with him on his plane. On juicewrld's private jet, he had 70 ounces of narcotics, 2 firearms, high-capacity ammunition magazines, and narcotic pills as well. Now, these are things you should never have on an airplane. Doesn't matter if you're renting a private jet or anything. There are rules that you have to follow, and juicewrld should have never had these on the plane. Now currently, right now, it was reported by multiple news outlets that the reason on why the law enforcement believed juicewrld had a seizure at the Chicago airport was because when juicewrld was found out that his flight was being followed by law enforcement, he took all the narcotic pills. So then the law would not charge him for having them on him, as well as everything else that was on the plane. Now, yes, the plane was rented in his name, so that actually does mean that everything that was on the plane, with all these illegal things that were on it, juicewrld would retain literally all the blame for it. It doesn't matter if one of his teammates said, all of that stuff is mine, Juice. Well, he had nothing to do with it. It literally does not matter because juicewrld's name is on the receipt who had rented the plane, so everything is in his name. So because his name was on everything, that means that Juice would then be getting locked up for everything that was on the plane. Because yes, everything that was on the plane with them is a crime. Now, it actually still is, Unsure of the exact time that juicewrld would have gotten locked up for something like this, but some law students did write an article on it in a juicewrld situation. And for all of these illegal things that he got on his private jet, and because he did have priors, he actually would have been facing a minimum of 20 years locked up for this crime. And yes, this was technically a crime, believe it or not, because even with the firearms that were on the plane at the time, one of them actually was licensed. But even though it was licensed, it still doesn't mean you are allowed to take it on a plane, which one of his team members still did without even caring. He still brought it on the plane for some reason. He most likely already knows the rules because he is a licensed holder, but he still did it anyway, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Now currently, the law thinks that juicewrld took all of these narcotic pills, so then he actually would be getting less charges on his record when he was caught at the airport. But sadly, it seems as if he took too many at the time, and that he got real nervous, as you know. The airport and everything in security, and then that is what actually led to his seizure inside the airport. This is what sources are saying online right now, what a lot of news articles are saying right now. It's actually kind of crazy to think, Why juicewrld would even think of bringing things like this on his private jet? It's actually happened to him before a couple of months ago. He was being followed by law enforcement, so it's not like it was due to juicewrld. This actually happened to him before, and he didn't really get hit too hard because he only had little things on him at the time. But at this time, now he had way too much things on them. And it was kind of crazy, and I'm really upset that this all even happened. I really wish that juicewrld, played the situation smarter. I mean, why do you need to bring 70 pounds of narcotics on a private jet? I don't really understand, but it is still very sad. We did lose a legend in the music industry, and I'm actually very upset about it. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video here, and if you guys did enjoy it, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, it has been Flex Offenders, and I'm out. Peace.